Not a bad intro actually. This is Killer Instinct, the Super Nintendo version. Now this game was in the arcades and I think it was designed with the Ultra 64 or the Nintendo 64 in mind. But yeah, I think it somehow found its way, I don't know the actual story, onto the Super Nintendo. So let's have a look at the Super Nintendo version of this game. Right, okay, so let's go to the options first of all. Let's see what we've got. So I'm going to have to take that down to easy, definitely, because I'm absolutely hopeless at fighting games. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Yep, been a good day so far for me. So let's have a look. So let's go for one player game. Music sounds very similar to the arcade actually. So we've got our normal characters. So we've got in the arcade Yaga, Combo, Spinal, Thunder, Glacius, Fulgor, Cinder, Cyberwolf, Orchid, Riptor. I'm going to be Orchid, I think. And it's Mortal Kombat style layout here. So I did look at Killer Instinct on the arcade last month in Arcade Game a Day. So this is a Super Nintendo version. Let's see how it compares on a 16-bit system. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty. I have actually played this before. I'm not going to lie. I played it back in the day. But yeah, it's really impressive what they've done here. The sprites look good, got good fluidity to them, the backgrounds look good. It's not 3D like the arcade machine of course, but it has got some like sort of parallax scrolling techniques to make it look a pseudo 3D environment, so that's really cool to see. Yeah, well program for the SNES here. I'm not doing too good here. Oh you fuck. Killer Instinct is a different fighting game than the norm because your energy doesn't replenish every time the new round is on. So yeah, the characters look good. Orchid looks good there. Cyberwolf look good. So the presentation of the SNES version is really good as well. It's trying to mimic the arcade experience as much as possible. Obviously, with the limitations of the Super Nintendo, it's not going to be able to do that exact, because the arcade was much more powerful, probably based on Nintendo 64 hardware. But yeah, really good game. Are we listening to that music? Oh sure, so you can listen. I'm sure you agree that it sounds really good actually. So yeah, I think as one of the latest SNES titles, I think you would have been happy with your purchase with this if you didn't quite have the money to go for the Nintendo 64, still rocking the SNES days. I think this would have been a nice little pickup for you. Most of you, well, some of you might have rented it from Blockbuster first before playing the game. I know I would have done back then. Blockbuster used to rent video games as well as movies. Whoa, have some of that. Oh shit, who's going to win this? Oh, that was close. I almost died then. Yeah, very good presentation on this game. A very good version of the game, to be fair. Shows what the SNES can do when pushed a bit to its limits. So now we're against the boxer now. Just listen to that music. So obviously what they've done is they've used like music samples in a sort of Amiga style to sort of like get the music sounding better. And it works quite well, to be fair. Have some of that. Oh you fuck. Luckily I've still got my 4 meter. He's on his last one I think. There we go, look at that. She does a nice pose for the camera and on to the next level. PPP. So we're against next. We're against Riptor on this Saturday evening. So this is Riptor. So yeah, excellent graphics, excellent presentation. The characters in the game are modelled well. You can almost sort of hear a GoldenEye sort of soundtrack to it almost, because Obviously it's made by the same developers as GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64. I'll sure forget. Oh, you fuck. So I'm not quite sure what the story is behind Killer Instinct on the set. I don't think it was planned, but I think they just decided to make it in the last minute or something. I might be wrong on that, but it was supposed to be a Nintendo 64 game, and the arcade coin-up machines were supposed to be like sort of promoting almost the Nintendo 64, boasting that the Nintendo 64 is contained within this hardware sort of thing. It was quite... I don't really know the story, I haven't really read it that much into it, but yeah. It's nice to see that very easy mode is actually easy on a fighting game for a change. I mean, look how far I've got. So the game plays well, got good combos, got good button combinations, no lag on the latency or anything. It's a really good game. I'm going to give Killer Instinct Gold on this Saturday evening a nice, respectable 9 out of 10. Absolutely superb and a must-have if you like your fighting games on the Super Nintendo. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a pleasant Saturday evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in Sunday's video. Goodbye!